March 2nd.
Please stand for the pledge.
Today is today is National Cold Cut Day.
Today we'll be having corn dogs, chicken, and home-style chili.
Your sides for today are mashed potatoes and green beans.
CVS and Walgreens warned there could be a shortage of products like the demand of hand and face products.
A Texas art teacher was placed in a leave after showing a picture of her future fiance. The school does not support LGBTQ plus. She has to go to court. She went to court and won her case. Here is CNN with the video.
It is payback, literally. Texas teacher Stacey Bailey was suspended after a parent complained about her, quote, promoting a homosexual agenda. Why? Bailey showed students a picture of her future wife. Now, a federal judge ruled her suspension was unconstitutional, and she has been awarded a $100,000 settlement from the Mansfield Independent School District. The district will also provide mandatory training on LGBTQ issues and counseling for staff in its schools.
Last week, a 92-year-old War II veteran played his harmonica at the ball game. Here's CBS with the video.
I'm an Army guy, so being able to play here, it's like Mecca. You know, it's a key place to go and be able and be accepted.
United States Army World War II veteran Pete Dupre.
Now to Kevin and Derica with the sports and weather.
Thank you, Evan Jordan. The swimming and diving team had their MAAC tournament over the weekend. The wrestling team also had their MAAC tournament over the weekend. There will be a call-out meeting for any student interested in baseball or softball this spring on Wednesday, March 11th at 4 p.m. Softball players should meet in the LGI room. Baseball players should meet in the media center. There will be call-out meeting for track and fields. Girls tennis and boys golf on Thursday, March 12th at 4 p.m. Track and field will meet in the LGI room. Girls tennis will meet in room A150. The boys golf will meet in room C108. There is a meeting for all 8th grade boys who are interested in playing basketball next year at LC Wednesday morning. Follow announcements in the cafeteria. Now here's Erica with the weather.
Today's weather is the high of 53 degrees and the low is 40 degrees.
Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Kevin and Derica, for that report.
The yearbook staff wants you to buy a yearbook now. The next 3 weeks is a contest between college prep classes. Order soon or start a payment plan to earn a pizza party.
Here's Mr. Harsha. Here's Miss Dutor with Friday's book that we missed.
Hi, this is Mrs. Dutour from the Belzer Media. These books are from a series called Customs and Cultures of the World, and they include some general history and information of the countries, but then they include the modern day life from the point of view of a teenager in that country. The teens talk about their activities with friends, their social lives, their schools, and their homes. This series is social progress and sustainability, and it explores shelter, public health, education, freedoms and rights, and the environment in many countries around the world. This is the Hashtag Movements series, and it includes the backgrounds of these movements, many of which were started by young people, and includes information on where the movements are headed. These books are part of the Eco-STEAM series, and they explore everyday topics such as crops, cities, housing, and possessions, and how they are connected to issues of sustainability. That's how our natural resources and humans work together and coexist, and also climate change. These books are part of the Equal Access series. The first one, Adaptive Sports and Paralympic Games, talks about water sports, snow sports, bicycle racing, running, and basketball. The second group, ADA and Your Rights at School and Work, discuss that, but also goes beyond to include travel and accommodations and your rights. This series is called Epic Adventures. Each book includes 12 different adventures, activities all around the globe, and into space, underwater, racing, climbing mountains, polar adventures, and archaeological adventures, and more.
The quote of the day is by Dr. Seuss. Don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened.
Today's random fact, Dr. Seuss was actually not a doctor.
Today's celebrity birthday is Dr. Seuss.
Now, Mr. Harsha with the rest of your morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
First of all, thank you to Ms. DeTore for all of her work there, and I appreciate the BTV crew featuring all those books. I know that I am very proud that we have such a great offering of high interest level nonfiction books. I know students a lot of times when we are growing up through elementary school, we do a lot of reading in fiction, but there is a lot of great reading out there to be done in nonfiction texts as well, and I appreciate that feature this morning. Guys, I just want to remind you that on the 13th, that is 1 week from this Friday, the third grading period is going to come to an end. And I know it seems like that has gone by very quickly, but remember that you should be checking your grades in Skyward on a regular basis. Right now during college prep is a great time to do that. Make sure that you are managing your assignments. Make sure that you know when your tests are coming up. Make sure that you're participating well in class and getting all your work done so that you absolutely know where you're going to be on the 13th when that grading period ends and that there aren't any surprises. Don't wait until the 12th to start worrying about your grade. Make sure that you are monitoring your progress and taking actions as needed. So just wanted to give that quick shout out this morning, and I think that's it. Have a great Monday.